This is part 14 of the crochet bag series where we make this bag. Today we're going to be learning the waffle stitch, which is probably the hardest stitch of the whole series. I wouldn't say it's hard, but it's definitely the trickiest to make sure that you're putting your hook in the right spot and placing your stitches where they need to go. But we're going to be learning how to do front post double crochets. The whole stitch is made up of double crochets and front post double crochets. Let's go ahead and get started. We're going to start with a slip knot, taking your tail, wrapping it around your fingers, taking your hook under the right side, grabbing the left, pulling through. Then we're going to chain a multiple of 3 plus 4, which for this size block is 19. Yarn over, pull through, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19. That 19th chain is our turning chain. We're going to start the waffle stitch with a row of double crochets. Starting with a chainless double crochet, we're going to skip the first stitch and single crochet into the next stitch, and then single crochet into the side. That's our first chainless double crochet, and then we're just going to do a row of double crochets. Yarn over, insert into the next stitch, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Double crochets all the way down. And there is our row. Now this is a 2-row repeat. It uses double crochets around the posts. So usually we work our stitches in the top. Kind of similar to the bead stitch, we're going to be wrapping our yarn around our double crochets. So for the first part of the repeat, we're just going to simply start with a chainless double crochet in the first stitch. So now we need to spot the next stitch. Here is our next stitch, and the double crochet associated with that is right here. So now we're going to yarn over, and instead of putting our next double crochet in the top, we're going to stick our hook from front around the back and through the front again. So you're going to wrap your hook around that second double crochet, and then you're going to just yarn over like normal, chain, pull, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. I will say the hardest part of this stitch is finding the next stitch after that post. You want to lay this down, find the next double crochet. So this is the double crochet we worked around. Here's the next double crochet, and here is the top of that to go with it. So we need to yarn over and place a double crochet in the top of the next 2 stitches. So it's front post double crochet and then 2 regular double crochets. So here's the double crochet we just worked on top of, which means this is the next post we need to work around from the front around. And just make a normal double crochet. Here's our next double crochet, and we're just going to place in the top of the next 2 stitches. And then we place a front post, double crochet, then 2 regular double crochets. Here's our stitch, here's our next stitch for a front post, 2 double crochets. So a common mistake would be to put the front post too early. So this is the stitch we've already worked through. If I accidentally put a front post there, it almost looks right, but I actually put it 1 early. So you just want to make sure you're going to the next stitch over. And then also another mistake would be accidentally, here's the next double crochet, but if I wasn't careful, I could put it behind here, and that's also not quite right. That would have you accidentally increase. So you just need to make sure you're spotting the double crochet you just worked into and making sure you're hitting the next one with either a regular double crochet or a front post. So to end, we have 1 more front post, and then our last double crochet goes on our chainless double crochet that we made. And that is our first row repeat. You can start to see the waffle form. The first row repeat is starting with a chainless double crochet, and then the next stitch you do a front post double crochet, then 2 regular double crochets, front post, 2 regular, front post, 2 regular, front post, 2 regular, front post, 2 regular, front post, and then finish with 1 regular on the end. The next row is very similar. We are just going to kind of reverse it. So if you look at the back, you can kind of see that there's 2 stitches pushed forward and 1 to the back. We're going to be using that. So on these forward stitches, we're going to do front post double crochets, and on the stitch that's in the back, we're going to just do a regular double crochet. So see if you can kind of spot those before you start. We're going to start the round with a chainless double crochet, and then this next stitch, if you can see, is pushed to the back. It's the previous round's front post. So on this round, we're just going to make a regular double crochet. The next 2 stitches are push forward. So we're going to wrap our yarn and do a front post double crochet around both of those stitches. Then find the stitch that's pushed back right here, regular double crochet, then 2 front posts. Regular double crochet, 2 front posts just around the double crochet. 1, 2. Regular double, 2 front posts, make sure you're getting that double that's pushed to the back. If you need to, you can kind of flip it up and see. Here's our front post. That's the stitch I need to work into for a regular now. So it just flip-flops. What was a front post on the last round is now a regular double crochet. And what was a regular double crochet is now a front post. So we have 2 more front posts. And we're going to end with 2 double crochets to end. So for the round 2 repeat, we have 2 double crochets to start, then 2 front post double crochets, 1 regular, 2 front post, 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 and then we end with 2 regular, just how we started. And all you have to do is repeat those rows, and you'll start to see the waffle stitch form, repeating rows 2 and 3 of the video. I'm going to do another row because this first row does look a little bit different than the first time we did it. But if you can see, the double crochet that we need to front post into is kind of poking forward. So that's where we'll front post, and everywhere else we just do regular double crochets. So we start out with a regular double crochet, and then we front post into the next stitch. Then the 2 stitches that are kind of pushed back, we do regular double crochets. On the stitch that's kind of poking forward, we do a front post. 2 regular, front post, 2 regular, front post, 2 regular, right into the top, front post, 2 regular, last front post, and last regular. Now you can totally see the waffle forming. So check your stitches at the end. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. You should have 18. Make sure you're not accidentally adding extra stitches, and you should be good. So let's do our chainless double crochet to start. 1 more regular double crochet. Then we have 2 front posts around those stitches that are kind of poking forward, and then a regular for the stitch that's kind of hiding in the back. And then we just repeat that all the way down. So I'll actually probably end up ending on row 2, just because it will give me a full waffle to end. I'm going to do this many more rows, and then I'll check back with you. So I just finished row 10, and I have 5 full waffles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. To finish, we're going to chain 1 and cut our yarn 2 lengths and pull through. And that is our waffle stitch. It's pretty flat on the back and super cool on the front. Please let me know if you have any questions about this stitch. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and thank you for watching.